Good morning, good morning. We are live here in the downtown area of Grand Bahama. We are here at the very famous International Bazaar. Good morning, this is Tyrone Thomas, Apostle Tyrone Thomas, reporting live on a Sunday morning at the International Bazaar in Freeport Grand Bahama. The bazaar, as you can see, is on fire. We have units from Borco, now known as Buckeye Bahamas Hub. We have unit from GB Shipyard. We have the Freeport service, fire services. We all here battling this blaze here at the Freeport International Bazaar on a Sunday morning. As you can see, the fire is basically under control, but it's still burning. But we have come a long way since this morning battling this blaze. As usual, there's always a lack of water supply. We have the equipment. Bahamas Buckeye Hub has supplied, has responded with 2 fire trucks, 4,000 GPM and a 2,000 GPM. GB Shipyard is here with a 1,500 GPM, and the fire service is here with 2 fire trucks. As you can see, to get the pressure, we are relaying from one truck to the other and using one of the Buckeye equipment as the water supply. So we are live here in the downtown International Bazaar, battling this mammoth blaze. Battling this mammoth blaze here in the bazaar. As I said earlier, Buckeye has responded. GB Shipyard has responded. The airport service has responded. The fire services are here. And we have volunteers battling this blaze at the world famous International Bazaar. No, foreman don't, no, foreman don't, no. We are live, we are live. We are live on a Sunday morning battling this monster blaze here in the bazaar. We do still have active businesses here. We do still have active businesses here in the bazaar. But as you can see, we are battling here, but we are really lacking water supply, which is hindering us. We are relaying from one truck to the other. We are live at the International Bazaar. This is Apostle Tyrone Thomas reporting on a Sunday morning. Once again here with the crew of Buckeye Bahamas Hub, responding with 2 fire trucks. Those trucks are under the command of Lyndon Wilschcombe and his team from Buckeye. We have the GB Shipyard service, the airport service, firefighting department. We have the fire the Grand Bahama Fire Department. We're all here this morning trying to contain this mammoth blaze here in the International Bazaar. The world famous International Bazaar. This fire started since about 6:30 or so. And as you can see, it's still blazing. As many of you know, the bazaar has been dormant since Hurricane Francis and Jane. And have never recovered, still trying to recover. And now is going up in smoke. We are battling, but we are lacking water. We have like 6, 7 trucks here, but as you can see, only one truck is responding, because we are trying to relay water pressure from one truck to the other. But yet we are fighting this blaze with minimum pressure. As you can see, the Bahamas Buckeye, which is applying water. We are running this truck at minimum speed, due to the lack of water supply.
Back off on that. I said that we need to give them a hard line on this truck so they can get more pressure and reach. If they ain't getting no pressure. I don't know. And then you have to take this truck and reverse it here. I don't want to get no closer to that wall and you don't get it out.
Right now what we're doing, as you know, we spraying on it, but we ain't contain that. We need, right now that water, that's like bouncing back extreme. Yeah, you got it. All you gotta do is keep it in a container and let it burn out, let it grow. That's all I can see now. We don't like control that. And let that part burn out and try and contain it after that. Let it drop,
If the roof falling, it's falling.
Yeah, and then contain the rest of it, don't let it spread the fire.
I'm trying to see if Mark's on blind now.
We are in the International Bazaar, where the section of the bazaar is totally engulfed in fire. We have 7 fire trucks on the scene, from the GB Shipyard, Buckeye Bahama Sub, the Grand Bahama Fire Services, the airport. But as you can see, we have a lack of water supply. We have a lack of water supply, which is creating the problem here this morning. Well, as you know, we have seen these type of movies over and over again, where buildings are completely burnt down in Grand Bahama because of lack of water resource. It is useless having all the equipment here on the island, and we can't have water supply to supply them. Once again, we'll experience the collapse, total collapse of this building, because we have no water supply to deal with these types of fire. I make a clarion call once again to the authorities to drill fire wells throughout the city of Freeport, so that emergency equipment like Buckeye, GB Shipyard, we can draw from these fire wells and have the abundance of water from the seawall, from the seawell. So once again, this is a prime example what can happen if we have a major fire here in Grand Bahama or in the Bahamas. We have no water supply. As you can see, we are battling. We are battling, but we are losing our containment. As you can see, the fire services are losing the containment on this building due to the lack of water supply. They're trying their best with what they have, but without water, without any water resources, there's nothing they can do. The fire's only contained right here, right? It's not right here. It's going back. Well, we just made an assessment, and now the fire is rapidly moving to other areas in the bazaar. We are going to try and establish hand lines to see if we can cut it off. But firefighters must be. Lyndon, what them guys, your guys going to without AC? Thank you very much. There's too much smoke in this. Yeah. The world famous International Bazaar, downtown Freeport, is on fire on this early Sunday morning. emergency response team from Buckeye Bahamas Hub, GB Shipyard, the Airport Fire Service, and our very own Grand Bahama Police Force, Fire Services are all responding here this morning. They are all responding here this morning to this massive blaze. But the wind is a factor. But the biggest factor is the lack of water. We have 4 trucks relaying from a hydrant, trying to get sufficient pressure and resources onto this fire. But with this massive blaze, we need an abundant supply of water, which we are lacking here this morning. But the fire services are making a valiant effort. They are making a valiant effort trying to contain this massive blaze this morning. We still have a number of active businesses here in the bazaar. We still have a number of active businesses here in the bazaar. And we are trying to protect those businesses as best as we can by extinguishing this fire this morning. But as you can see, due to the lack of water supply, we're having a battle. We are live in the International Bazaar. We are live in the International Bazaar. We are responding to a massive blaze which has engulfed the world-famous International Bazaar in the heart of downtown Freeport Grand Bahama. We have a number of fire services who have responded. From the Airport Fire Department, the Buckeye Bahamas Hub Fire Department, the GB Shipyard Fire Department, and our very own Grand Bahama Fire Services here in Grand Bahama. We are battling this humongous blaze. We're doing our best to fight with the resources we have. As usual in Grand Bahama, it's always a lack of water supply. But the firemen are doing their best. They're making a valiant effort in trying to contain this blaze. We're doing our best to try to spread it, to try and stop it from spreading to other parts of the bazaar. Look here. Austin. Austin. Leonard. 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 What you They said let them burn in and try to protect them going north.
They want, that's what they do.
Let them burn in, let them protect going north. Yeah. That's what I can do. Morning, Chief. Morning, sir. All is well? Good. All is well. Yeah. What we're gonna do, we're gonna allow that to collapse. We're gonna let it burn in because we can't control that, but we can protect it from going north. So once that's shut down and we protect everything going that way, we should be okay. Good morning, beloved. Good morning. How are you? I'm good. We are in the International Bazaar, Freeport Grand Bahama, where a fire has erupted here since 6:30 this morning. We are battling a massive blaze here. We have a response unit from Buckeye Bahamas Hub, GB Shipyard, the airport, fire services, our very own Royal Bahamas Police Force fire services. We are battling this massive blaze here this morning. Fire services, volunteers, they're all here this morning, making an effort to try and contain this massive blaze. The International Bazaar. We have shifted our focus to a defensive mode. We have shifted our focus now here to a defensive mode. We are trying to protect the fire from spreading inwardly. As you can see, the fire started on the front side of the International Bazaar. And we are now shift our focus to protecting the interior of the bazaar. So we have dispatched the manpower, we have dispatched our manpower to the interior with fire line, trying to prevent the fire from spreading inwardly. Lyndon Wilscombe, who is leading the Buckeye Bahamas Hub, is doing a tremendous job this morning in assisting the police force with this massive blaze. Once this front section is burnt out, I feel that we should be okay. We're gonna let this front section burn out and protect the interior. As you know, the bazaar has been dormant since Hurricane Jane and Francis. The bazaar never recovered itself.
Anybody bringing any Gatorade? Anything?
I can check with the police force. As you heard just now, the firemen have grown thirsty. Battling this massive blaze here this morning in the International Bazaar. I said earlier, we have shifted our attack mode of this fire. We've gone into a defensive mode, so we are confident that once this front section is burnt out, we'd have this fire contained. I want to congratulate all the firemen this morning for doing a tremendous job here in the International Bazaar. I received the call about 6:45. And I got here shortly afterward. Hey, what's going on, Chief? All is well, eh? Yeah. Yeah, once we let it side, once you allow us to burn out, yeah, we just shift the focus, let it burn out. And we sent all the firemen inside to do the interior containment.
Alright.
So we should be okay.
Yeah, fire more.
Yeah, it's going down. Yeah, but we have a fire came in here. The major fire is right in here. But like I said, lack of water supply, hinder us again as usual. Yeah. But once this is burned out, we should be okay. Yeah. Then we got the firemen inside now, so stop it from going interior. Yeah. Barker responded with 2 fire trucks. But again, this on truck and this on truck. What it is on truck. So we're using the shipyard to apply that, just to get pressure. We're using a 4-relay system. No. And that's the problem in Grand Bahama. Hydrants, man. Hydrants and water supply. Yeah, but once it's burned, we should be okay. We're just gonna let it burn under control. It's everything inside, make sure I don't go inside. Yeah, they finished already, yeah. They finished. Well, as you can see, this fire just been under control. We're allowing this front section to burn out, and we're protecting the interior, which we feel we are very successful. We have been very successful in doing that. I think the firemen this morning has done a wonderful job, despite the lack of equipment they had to work with. When I say not equipment, but water supply, they had to work with. It's hard work, but fighting fire is his job. Yeah. Yeah, Perry here. No, Perry, I see Perry, no. I thought you have Perry at work. What? Oh, wow. Look at the donkey there.
People mixed with a boxer.
Wow. Well, like I told you, we have finally gotten good control of this fire this morning. Once we decided to switch our tactics, our attack on this fire, make the decision to allow the fire to burn itself out in the front and protect the back. So you can see there's very little blaze in the front, and the firemen are in the interior of the bazaar, wetting down and protecting. Wonderful job by the fire services here this morning. As you can see, Shashina Roll is here live from the ZNS Northern Division, reporting live from the scene. She's about to do her final closing interview. So this is Tyrone, Apostle Tyrone Thomas, reporting live from the International Bazaar. As you can see, the fire is under control. Thank you for watching. It was my pleasure bringing it to you. Continue to pray for us here in Freeport Grand Bahama as we continue to be strong and pray for the recovery of Grand Bahama. God bless you and have a great day as you go to church and worship this awesome God on this morning. God bless you. I'm out.